The upscale neighborhood of Pacific Palisades, nestled in the Santa Monica Mountains, is known for its breathtaking views and serene atmosphere. On Tuesday, January 7, 2025, this tranquility was shattered as a wildfire, fueled by powerful Santa Ana winds, erupted and rapidly spread through the area. Panic ensued as residents were forced to flee their homes, leaving behind cherished possessions and memories. The fire's advance was relentless, catching many off guard. The only road in and out of the area, Sunset Boulevard, quickly became a bottleneck. Frightened residents abandoned their cars, fleeing on foot as flames licked at the edges of the road. Images from the scene showed a sea of abandoned vehicles, including luxury cars like BMWs and Teslas, left to the mercy of the inferno.
Among those who managed to escape was Gary, a resident of Sea Ridge. He described the terrifying experience of watching hot ashes rain down on his community, forcing everyone to panic and flee. It was like something out of a nightmare, he recounted, his voice shaking with emotion. "We just grabbed what we could and ran for our lives."
The Palisades fire, as it came to be known, spread with alarming speed, fueled by hurricane-force Santa Ana winds that gusted up to 100 miles per hour. The firestorm quickly consumed nearly 3,000 acres, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Multi-million-dollar homes were reduced to smoldering rubble, and the air was thick with the acrid smell of smoke. As the fire raged out of control, firefighters from across Los Angeles County converged on the scene. They faced a daunting task, battling not only the flames but also the treacherous terrain and the relentless wind. Despite their heroic efforts, the fire remained uncontained, and the situation grew increasingly dire with each passing hour. The impact of the fire extended far beyond the immediate area. The intense heat and smoke caused power outages that affected over 200,000 homes and businesses. Air quality reached hazardous levels, prompting health warnings for residents across the region. The fire had become a disaster that touched the lives of countless people. As the fire raged on, stories of courage and resilience began to emerge. Firefighters risked their lives to save homes and evacuate residents trapped by the flames. Neighbors helped neighbors, offering shelter and support to those who had lost everything. The community, though devastated, came together in the face of adversity. President Joe Biden, who was in Los Angeles at the time, quickly approved federal aid to help California battle the blaze. Governor Gavin Newsom declared a state of emergency, mobilizing all available resources to combat the fire and assist those affected. The swift response from both state and federal authorities brought a glimmer of hope to the stricken region.
Among the evacuees was Kelsey Traynor, who recounted the harrowing experience of fleeing her home as the fire exploded in size behind her. The roads were gridlocked, and people were walking with suitcases, dogs, children, everything they could carry, she said. Despite the chaos and fear, she was struck by the kindness and compassion she witnessed. People were helping each other, offering rides, sharing what little they had.
As the sun set on the second day of the fire, the situation remained critical. The Palisades fire was still uncontained, and the threat to life and property remained high. Meteorologists warned that the Santa Ana winds, the main driver of the fire's rapid spread, were expected to continue for several more days. The wildfire in the Pacific Palisades serves as a stark reminder of the growing threat of wildfires in California and across the American West. Climate change is exacerbating drought conditions and creating the perfect storm for these devastating fires. As we confront this new reality, it is more important than ever to prioritize wildfire preparedness, invest in fire-resistant infrastructure, and support the brave men and women who risk their lives to protect us. The road to recovery will be long and arduous for the residents of Pacific Palisades, but amidst the ashes, there is hope. Hope in the resilience of the human spirit, in the compassion of neighbors, and in the knowledge that even in the darkest of times we are not alone.